Hi, class. Last week we learned the difference between a population and a sample, as well as how to describe each of them using parameters and statistics, and many other terms. We also learned the difference between qualitative and quantitative data, along with the levels of measurement, and determine whether a sample is representative of a population or not. This week, we will explore different ways of organizing or displaying data with numbers and images both. This is called descriptive statistics. Once we have collected data, we need to make it easy to understand. We do this by describing the data with numbers that summarize it, as well as putting it into easy to understand graphics, such as a graph or a chart. One important display of data is the histogram, which helps us to visualize the shape or distribution of a sample or a population. Some example of this in nursing, you've seen these graphs all over the hospital. It's in the histogram. The pharmacy rep left. It's explaining how the usage of steroids has fluctuated over the last 2 years. You see frequency tables tabulating the numbers of patients you saw over the course of the month, broken down by gender. In your staff meetings, you see how many people have visited VR the last month in various data displays. These are all examples in nursing of how we use histograms and charts and frequency displays and things like that. It's really pretty cool. Throughout this course, you're going to continue to see the distribution of data as a curve, so it'd be helpful to get comfortable with the shape of your data now. So that's what we've going on. That's what we've got going on in week two. This week we've got obviously our webinar on Wednesday with me or with another teacher at another time. You've got 5 Newton Alta activities this week as far as homework assignments go. You've got your weekly quiz, and you've got the first project. So with the first project part, this is project part 1, just know that there's 6 parts. And I think the fourth part is just assembling 1 through 3. And when you get to the final project, that's assembling parts 1 through 6. So if you do these on time, then you get extra credit. If it's not on time, you get no points at all. But if you do it on time, if you get these in when they're due, not only do you get extra credit, you're also going to be getting feedback that you can then use to correct the part that you're working on. And then when you assemble everything at the end, you basically have a perfect project because you've already received feedback on every single part. So these are a no-brainer. I know they're extra credit. I know they're constantly listed as optional because they are extra credit. Do them. Do them, please. Help me help you get a perfect score on the final project by completing these on time so that I can give you feedback. And you'll get feedback whether or not you complete them on time or not, but you might as well get the extra credit points for doing them. And you can only do that if it's on time. So get those in. That's it for week 2, and we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all take care. Bye bye.